What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Soulful of SoulfulSax Gaming, and we are live today for some sports game night. So today is Super Bowl Sunday. To some people, today is considered a holiday. To me, it's just a good game, and for me, the game is outside, baby. I look outside, the game, the stadium, it's right there. I can see the canopy, and I will be seeing everything from my house. So hopefully, I'll get a nice, good preview of the halftime shows, fireworks display from the crib. It's actually funny. A lot of times, when the blimp does that overhead shot of the stadium, I can actually see my neighborhood from the blimp view. And a lot of y'all don't know that. A lot of y'all don't know. I live like directly behind the stadium in a certain direction from where the stadium sits. And a lot of people don't realize that, man. I literally live that close. Like when they first built that stadium, I think I was like I think I was like 6, maybe 7 years old when they built that stadium back in the 80s. A lot of the people in this area, what I'm saying, what is Carroll City, was not very happy that they built that stadium in this area. Back in the 80s, this area wasn't that big and fully developed yet, so they took advantage of throwing the stadium back there. Now, this area is so developed, like Miramar's past that, Pembroke Pines. And you just keep going further north, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood and all that. It's just like dramatically changed from what it was like back in the 80s up to now. So, that stadium has always been there. It's always been a part of, me growing up when I was a kid. It's kind of interesting that it's still there. And, I've seen so many Super Bowls come through and set their little landmark right there at their stadium. It's been a great experience to always be available to see it. So I will be enjoying another Super Bowl this evening. So today we're doing sports game night a lot earlier than we normally would. We typically would go live at about what, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting it early because I'm not gonna be home. I'm going to my homeboy house to go watch the game, chill and hang out with him. And I think the game starts at like I think it starts at like 6, 7 o'clock or something like that. But the traffic gonna be ridiculous, so I'm going to his house at like 5, which would typically be our streaming, our streaming window. So that's why I'm trying to get sports game night done early because it's Super Bowl Sunday. We are playing Madden. We were playing Madden last week before the Pro Bowl weekend. Okay, that was scary. I just saw like a huge giant shadow go over my house. I'm assuming it's probably one of the planes that pulled like the banners in the sky. That was really crazy. Because I'm looking out the window, like I'm literally sitting in my room. I'm looking out the window, and if I look over to my left, and I can see the actual canopy of the stadium. You can see the planes flying around with their banners and stuff. The blimp hasn't came out yet. The blimp will probably be out within like the next 2 hours. You start seeing the blimp flying around in tandem with the rest of the everything else that's flying around. I wonder who they actually got to do the flyover this year. I know the Blue Angels are out in California doing winter training, so I know it's not them. The Thunderbirds are also out in California doing winter training, so I know it's not them either. But I wonder who they got to do the flyover today for the 4th of July thing. I'm sorry, for Super Bowl Sunday. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's have some excitement and some fun playing some Madden. We got some teammate stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Got some voicemail messages that we got to check out. And then we got 2 more games. We got the Bengals, and then we got the Patriots. And then we go into the playoffs, which we are 13-1. Yeah, 13-1. We are doing amazing right now. And our one loss is to the Patriots, so it's going to be fitting to play them for the last game of the season and just smack them all over the field. Well, yeah. Let's jump into some action and see how things go. What is this? Back in high school, my coaches used to say I had a nose for the end zone, but last week was ridiculous. These are the type of games that set elite running backs apart from everybody else. But people won't call me a game changer until I prove that I can do it again. So let's go out there and make something happen against the Bengals. All right. Get Kenyon Drake 4+ touchdowns or 200+ yards rushing or receiving. That's easy. That's easy. All right, I got you on that. Geno Atkins. I spent a lot of time watching your game tape, Sax, and I've got you figured out, your habits, your tendencies. You're not a complicated player, and that will be your downfall this week. All right. I should disrespect him, but I'm just going to intimidate him a little bit. Let's get one thing straight. You are the soft spot in your defense, and we're going to go around you, through you, and over you, whatever it takes to move the ball. Don't get me going, man. Do not get me going this week. It is not in your best interest, I promise you. Okay. Beat Geno Atkins Bengals. Score 1 rushing touchdown with any member of your team. Okay, so Drake only needs 2 touchdowns. And he's saying I only need 1 rushing touchdown. Okay. That's going to be easy. All right. So let's go to practice. Let's get some practice done. Obviously, I need those extra 8 XP points to get my guy going, get him up there in the stats range. Yes, there is no music because every time I turn on the game music, I get copyright like crazy. It's like YouTube just does not like me. And I'm starting to notice that Twitch is starting to mute my music also in my audio of my streams. So like when I try and do like a highlight video of the stream, some of the content is blocked out, like the audio is blocked out. Even when I commentate over it, but because it's hearing the music in the background, it mutes the whole thing. So yeah, we're gonna stop using music for Madden. That's why I don't use music last week. That's the reason why. It's kind of another reason why I had kind of stopped playing Madden, because I kept getting copyright strikes. And with NBA 2K, since they don't provide any audio, I would just put on my own music in the background, open mic music, plug, and and you know, give my guys an opportunity. Oh, I got that. So yeah. That's 2. Let's go.
Ready. 30 base. Set up.
Y'all suck. I'm just gonna let the play develop before I throw the ball.
10, Lobo.
Motion. Let's go. He caught it. We only need 1 more. Let's go. I gotta get a first down. I'm gonna get a touchdown. Motion. He caught it. Let's go.
I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
So last week, we ended up getting, what, a silver medal? Because I kept making mistakes. That's like the first time in a very, very long time that I made enough mistakes where I would get only a silver. And you saw, man, last week we repeated the practice. Every time we would make like a mistake, I'd repeat it and repeat it. Start over, start over, start over. Because I need the gold points. I would never want to just let just the silver go on. So. All right. Let's jump in here. I think this is our last home game, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the unis. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. I should go with the colors, right? Orange tops with the green bottoms. Let's do that. Why not, right? Whatever. That's fine. Let's do that. 2000. Actually, yeah, because these colors go with the helmet. That's fine. I'll go with that. It looks ugly. I get it, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is
So yesterday we did do story game night last night, and we had Red Dead Redemption last night. And yesterday afternoon we streamed Ark for like I think like 3 hours.
Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they interplay in this their winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
Drake is pumped, boy. So we clinched the playoff berth. Bengals are in a wild card spot. I feel bad for them because they're gonna lose this game. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
Set, ready. Lock it. Come to 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama.
Boy, if he would have juked out of that run right there, boy. Boy,
I mean, when you amass that many
408 yards last week off 20 rushes.
I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, pick it up, D. Let's go. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
From the gun, it's Drake. He works his way forward.
Come on, Drake.
Up past the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Complete to
Okay, let's get that first.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Now a draw play with Drake. And not a lot
Come
of
on,
daylight,
Drake.
Not really any daylight inside.
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna be stopped right
No.
at the line.
Ooh, he's done.
Brings up
Look at the
second down.
leg. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, he's done. Oh, they're taking him off on the cart. He's done. Oh. Oh. Well, that just did that. Well, I guess they forgot we got an arm, so.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They took him off on the cart, so he's done, bro. Done.
2nd and 10. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so
3rd and
many
4.
ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll look to throw here. Open man, it's Allen.
Nice.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Let's go, Allen.
That's something we didn't see much
What I'm
of
talking
from
about,
Allen the
baby.
last couple of years in New England. Heck, last season,
Good job.
13 games, only 4 targets. But Miami going to try to get him more involved in the passing game as we saw there. And you know he has the capability. You think back to 2012, breaking in with Indy. He had 45 catches that season. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU.
Come on, Blood.
And taking it to the
You get the first?
15-yard line before he's brought down.
Did?
And Miami
Let's go.
First down, that one going for a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Check 37. Check 30. Go.
Nope.
Check 3. Check 3. Let it go.
Now Balaj. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
I knew it.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against
Come
a team
on.
that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your...
And that is caught.
Ooh, let's go, boy.
Allen Wilson, touchdown number 18 of the year. And the Dolphins take
Talking about, boy. Let's go.
I'll let you
Toe
do the
tap.
analysis.
Let's go.
With every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Oh, my
Let's
goodness.
both
That
do
was a
the
beautiful
analysis.
toe tap.
Impressed.
Yield.
Are we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence.
Oh,
in
they're
the
going
team
to booth
has grown.
review it.
His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Yeah, he had possession and he toe tapped. Come on, I don't see what the problem is. Let's go. Okay, it's accepted. That's good. All right. And then they scored, so that means our defense is not really doing what they need to do, but I need to do what I need to do.
Set hut check. 60 yards. 59.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have.
Defense did, I mean, offensive line did an amazing job right there keeping them guys back.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Hold on, wait. Drake's back in the game? Go.
Loosen them up, have back on their heels.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. We should mention to go along with
That's scary now that I know that Drake's back in the game.
Named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he hits Drake.
He caught it.
Let's go.
That's all I saw was blitz. That was all I saw was blitz.
A lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this
I was finna
angle
get
route,
tagged.
they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
For real. All I saw was blitz.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
There you go. Check. Hot route. Hot.
On the toss play, this is Drake.
Toss.
Run.
Able to slither by.
Ooh.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example.
No, you were supposed to catch that, Wilson.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Shift.
Come on.
Running, it's Drake.
All I need is a first. That was all I needed was a first, baby. Let's go.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach, only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right. Let's see if they bite on this.
Now Drake.
They did. Spin. Get that first. Let's go.
First down, that one going for a gain of 11. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far.
Actually, I'm not. I'm actually trying to set them up for the play action.
We always talk about the best performers do their job in the light.
You see, they're actually in a run defense right now. So if I go play action, this is going to work.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. It's a touchdown, but
Who's the flag?
Flags down, so let's sort this
Pass
out.
interference. Let's go. No. We're going to decline that because I want the touchdown.
Points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all.
Good work. And the defense stopped them. Let's go. Where we at?
Here we go. 10, Lobo. Blue Dan. Out. Check safety.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Got him.
They're just trying to push the ball forward right now.
Because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect. It's a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
Run.
After that run.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 6 yards.
It's another first down.
And that's a first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the set, the mic. 57's a mic. Stop your whining.
All right, Wilson. We need to catch this one, baby. Whoa.
Going deep here for Stills.
No, Stills.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
They were.
As much as they're playing
I really did try to press my luck on that one.
On second down now. It's Drake,
Oh.
and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes for the lawn chair. It'll go as a loss.
Okay, 3rd and 11.
Set up third down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Back to throw. Incomplete.
Dang
He
it.
had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
I tried to throw it before he hit his cut, so that way as soon as he made his cut, they go to the outside.
How about the execution of that defense right there?
Safety stepped in. Crap, that was my fault. Okay, defense did their job. Good job. They kept them away.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Here it comes. Safe.
On first down, Drake.
Juke him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on
A
now,
10-yard
let's go.
pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
See, the one thing I do like about face of the franchise, I don't control the rest of the team. I only control my guy.
If he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Sometimes I hate the way that they play because they make stupid decisions the way that they run the ball. But
So
sometimes.
10 at the 38.
Oh.
Check. Big edge.
They'll run with Drake.
Take it to the outside. Take it. Oh my goodness! I need you to get to the outside, baby.
Scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually
There we
loud
go.
and big.
We get that first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
You get it first?
Keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
We got 7.
Run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Come on.
Those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A draw play now. Balaj. And tackled down.
He tried to
after
go
a
for
gain
the.
of 3, leaves him with 1 yard.
Did y'all see that? He tried to go for the move before the tackler got
Many
there.
times we look at a short
Hey,
run
bro,
and we praise the offense
get to
for
the
trying
get to
set
the line
tempo,
first.
establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out
It's just me and
themselves.
you.
The
It's just
Dolphins
me
on
and you.
3rd down. They've been
Really?
near perfect.
It's just
4 for 5
me
to this
and
point.
you.
Up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh, that's a lot of blitz.
And this
Bad
is
decision though.
Allen for a Dolphins
Hey. Hey.
His 14th touchdown now of the year. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called
Yeah,
that
because there was a lot of blitz.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. The gridiron had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
Okay, good. Defense is doing their job. They're stopping them.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
On first down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
I kind of need to get the clock to stop. I kind of don't.
Here's a second and 7.
But we're so close.
Throwing right, and that's
Oh, look at that jump. Look at that jump.
He works it
Let's go.
past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you
Bro,
want
look at
there,
that jump.
get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Oh, that juke. That juke. That juke had him, boy.
Set hut, Mike. 6 yards. Mike, squeeze. He runs. Watch twist.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he'll go down. Right
Dude, why didn't you run to the outside? Like, they all collapsed in the middle. Outside was wide open.
And we've hit the
that's a 2-minute
mark
warning.
in this
Okay.
first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores.
See a lot of blitz coming. They come.
It's complete to Drake.
He's in there.
And he will take it in for a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're
Let's
actually
go.
intimidating defenses because they're...
Did they let them score? Gee, what y'all doing, baby? I wasn't supposed to let them score.
Here we go. 10, Lobo. I got wide. Hey, check 24.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And an alley to run.
Oh, look at that jump.
Get him down
Yeah, boy.
before he takes it across the
Let's go,
40-yard
baby.
line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
That's 16 on that one, boy.
Breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Juke. Miss.
Here we go.
One play.
Of
has him
course, I'm gonna
past
keep
the
putting the ball in
40-yard
his
line.
hands.
Another first and 10.
Just like that. Showing it. Let it go.
Right back to Drake.
Oh, that spin move almost got
6-yard
dude
gain on
loose.
the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Double tight.
Definitely in a run defense.
4 down. Alert.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape,
That's my fault.
and he goes down. Sam
That was my fault.
making his presence felt in the backfield. And we say it all the time.
I'll take the sack.
Have to be able
That's
to
fine.
Get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a shot taken on
Steals!
third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Man, I be putting the ball right where Steals can be the only person to get it. I do. I be putting the ball exactly where Steals is the only person to get it, on the outside shoulder.
On first down, Drake. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Defense, let's get out the field. Defense. Check 43.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down.
52. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake.
He going.
And they work this well
Boy.
across the 45.
Come on, baby, let's go. Big side.
Last play,
Let's
they
go.
got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now with the play clock
I'm gonna call a
about to
timeout.
expire, we get a whistle.
'Cause I can't find the play
and
that I want.
timeout.
I want a play
It's
action
just their
play.
First, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Okay, there goes one right there. That's exactly what I wanted, was a play action play. I'm gonna let Wilson go upfield.
Action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that
let's
he had the
go.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you
Look at
throw a
that.
touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah, let's go. It's the fourth quarter. Okay.
59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. 59.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Charles, you said earlier,
He don't have 2 touchdowns.
Going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Run to the ball.
And he was able to shed the
Come
tackle.
on,
The
Drake.
reserves come in for the stop.
This dude had over 400 yards last week, but this week he can't get to the outside to
They
do
want to keep
nothing.
this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
All you get is a headache.
Back to throw here. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On first down, it's Drake.
Uh-oh.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Ooh.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
That's Balaj now.
The ball at this rate.
Balaj.
Oh, that juke. That was nice.
Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
That's gonna be
Under 10,
to the right
under
side.
10, it's Drake.
What are you doing? Could have kept going to the outside, man. He would have went straight for the to the sideline. He could have went straight up the sideline and hit the pylon and got that touchdown, bro. What is he doing?
The offense on third down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run here with the
Give me the first. Give me the first. Thank you.
Down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's it, baby.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Check 13.
They'll run on first down. Drake, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Dolphins.
Yeah, good job,
Jakeem Grant.
That's the way you make it spin. That's the way you make it spin, baby.
On the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
Let's go.
fourth quarter.
Good job. I don't know if I can get
Here we go. Hey, Lobo.
in the end
Here we
zone.
go, G. Deuce, deuce. Deuce, deuce.
He's gonna have to break it right
On
here.
first down, it's Drake.
See, if he would have did that the last time, he actually would have had it.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 52's the mic.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
6 guys.
They run it with Balaj.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Middle of the field, a breakaway.
Balaj.
There we go. Miami touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one
Breaking
out of reach.
tackles.
And now
Get off
we're at
me.
that stage of the game, partner, where one of our
Get off
predecessors,
me.
one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to
Get
be
on me.
over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her.
Oh,
at all.
he
This
totally
was
whiffed on that.
Oh, she's at least.
She's on like the 5th tune at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something.
It's 2-minute warning.
Set, ready. Right here. 18 Gator, own them. We own
Watch safety creeping.
They'll
Watch safety
run on
creeping.
first down.
Safety's
Drake.
creeping.
Uh-oh.
And he's taken
Uh-oh.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Now on first down, Drake again. And another mistake here defensively.
Where's the flag
as
for?
Flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tackle
Face mask?
15 more.
On the defense. Let's go.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not
Keep
going to
playing
help.
hard.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Slam.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Good job, D. Good job.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 50. Check 50.
Again, running right, Drake. And brought down.
Come on, Drake.
Before they're inside the 25.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
All right, he got 200 yards. That's what I needed.
16 and a Dolphin first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Kind of want to draw play right quick.
Down. Check Mike to Pittsburgh. Mike 57.
Bound to lose one.
Check.
On first down, Drake. And they'll get this down.
Got another
to
first,
10.
though.
Another nice game,
We got
13
this.
yards that time, and another first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And what are the whistles for? A timeout.
We played to
So
win.
they'll stop the
Let's
clock here
go.
in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go now. 52. Henry. 52. 52's the mic.
Oh, and they took him out.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Run.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with
That's
a
the game.
second and 3.
Right there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.
Yeah.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile,
They are the one loss that we had, and we will destroy them at home.
Aspirations as they drop to 9-6, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. That is the end of the first game. So that worked. Got some good stats. 6 passing touchdowns. Yeah. Yeah. Big players make big plays, and man, no one's bigger than me. This offense is going to be good for a long time with me and running the show. Me and you running the show, sorry. Kenyon Drake is now a superstar X Factor and can use a zone ability. Oh, okay. And, ooh, he got 20,000 XP for your running back. Okay. Alright, let's see what dude had to say. Alright, so I ain't real happy with the game this week. I feel like the better team lost. If I'm being honest, but whatever. Our next matchup is going to be different. We're not going to see each other anymore this season unless y'all make the playoffs. And if y'all make the playoffs, then y'all going to get beat. So, it ain't going to happen, cuz. Don't know what to tell you about that one, cuz. Alright. We got quite a few people wanting to talk to us today. Alright, hey man. Just wanted to touch base before our game. I know early this year that we both felt differently about how I can best help this team. But I feel like I've really picked up my game since then. Let's dominate this week, dude. Okay. He didn't tell me if I had any type of like... Okay, right. Just letting you know, we're not taking you guys lightly. I have a lot of respect for you and the way you approach the game, so we're going to keep working hard and trusting our process, and we'll see who comes out on top this week. I'll praise him, because that is Tom Brady. You don't want to piss off the Brady. Beat Tom Brady's Patriots. That's all I need, and I don't need no extra incentives on that one. Alright, X Factor cornerback. What does he want? Hey man, can't wait to play you this week. Hope you're planning to run the ball a lot, because me and the guys got the pass locked down. Alright, I'm going to intimidate him because I know I can pass the ball. In my experience, guys only talk when they're afraid. And hey, I get it, dude. I'd be scared too if I were you. Yeah, sure. You keep telling yourself that. I guess we'll find out the truth on the field, huh? Alright. Yeah, throw no more than 1 interception. Okay. We're going to try and go for no interceptions. That's the goal. 0 interceptions in this Patriots game. Alright, let's go to practice. Let's work on some practice. Pocket lead, hot route master, protected. Good Lord. He has so many X factors.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Wait, they're in the same uniforms they were in from the game, from practice. That's weird. Slants. And already. I had to wait for that to develop, but it took too long. He caught it.
Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Ready, go.
I had to wait for it because they were coming across the middle, and the middle was so jumbled. There was no way I was going to get that off. There was nowhere to go with that.
Set. Hut. 60 orange. Ready.
Here we go.
Come on, set. 10.
That little two-step drop is not enough. Maybe it is right here. Because I was in a gun position.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun.
Set. Hut.
All right, come on, Steals.
Ready. Hut, go.
There you go. Come on.
This is for all
One
the
more.
Bengals. This
Got to get a
is
first
for
down
you.
on this one.
Weekend. 32.
Here we go.
That was great. I mean, you
All right.
had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Sweet. All right, let's go and play the Patriots so we can knock them out. I think they are in the playoffs. Yeah. With the old school away uniforms, unis, with the green bottoms. Let's go. That's how they used to do it back in the day.
Hey everybody,
Old
it's the
school
coach, and this is
used to be
Madden
white tops
on
with green bottoms.
Sports. Straight
Let's
ahead,
do it.
we've got what should be a
We'll
good
destroy
one
the
between
Patriots
the
in this one.
Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's one of those teeth-chatteringly cold and snowy December afternoons here at Gillette Stadium.
Ooh, and
in
it's snowing?
Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They're 6-9. They're not going to make the playoffs. What? For real, they're not going to make the playoffs. Okay, they stopped them. All right, let's go. You already know, boy.
Here we go. Here we go. Naughty Wolf. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Bandit. Bandit.
Oh, they are in a nickel. Oh, this is such a bad defense for them.
First carry for Kenyon Drake.
I told you this was such a bad defense for them.
Cross midfield down to the 45.
Here we go.
Miami first
They were in
down
a
and
nickel.
14-yard pickup. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Check. Fresno.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, keep going, baby. Keep going. That's a first.
Let's go.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the vision for him.
Number 24 is the X factor.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front
He's the
of him.
corner. That's the X factor. And he just got split.
For those guys trying to play some defense.
He just got shook. But he came back and got the tackle, though. He still got shook.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Oh, y'all mistaken right now. Sadly mistaken.
He'll drop to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. They'll try and pound it in with Drake.
Oh,
and he takes it into the
let's go.
From a Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to the winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack.
See, that's the point. That's the reason why we lost the last time. I made a few mistakes.
Here we go.
And then Tom Brady.
Hey,
Ooh.
we gotta get this stop here, D.
Tom Brady and them boys. Oh, hold on.
Watch twist. 22, Jet Bubba. 22.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a completion to Wilson. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
I'm sorry. I saw that blitz defense, and I was like, audible real quick.
Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age.
Van Noy, you just got shook. See, here's the thing. They have to worry about me throwing the ball. But if I put the ball into my guy's hands right here.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On second down, it's Drake.
Oh,
he's got this down to the 35.
Come on,
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
It's actually funny because of the way I play, the defense gets a lot of rest. A lot of rest.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. He won't go down. It's a
Ooh, that
6-yard
boy
pickup that
Ballard.
gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They are. That's the problem. They need to be
6 yards
worried
on that
about me
last
throwing
play.
the
Here's
ball.
2nd and 4.
That's trash. That's trash.
Uh-oh.
Alert 3, alert 3.
His X Factor just kicked in. Give it to him.
On the give, this is Drake. A 3-yard
Got the
pickup
first,
on
right?
2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down,
50 the mic,
I don't
50
expect
the
a lot
mic.
of big plays to
Switch
be
up,
broken.
switch up. Blitz, blitz.
Looking to throw.
Blitz.
And he will not be able to hang on through the
What?
contact. It's incomplete.
I took a shot.
Coverage.
Well, defense stopped him. I took a shot for him to get that pass.
Set punt, mark 6 yards. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Great job, man.
Hey, hey.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
So
That's
Allen used to
old-fashioned
play for the
death
Patriots.
march. Their partner took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always
at that.
preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so.
Actually,
A long,
that's
sustained
extremely
drive
close because he
by the
really went down
offense.
on the goal line. They'll give it to me, and I'll take it. I am not gonna be one of those picky people that be like, I don't know if that really got in there or not.
Let's go. Check, check, check.
Motion.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
D, we're pretty quiet. Check, check, check. West.
2nd and 2. Going deep here for Stills. And it's
No!
intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He was looking that time for Stills. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
You got to be kidding me, bro. That is total horse thingy. For real, bro. That is total horse dungy. Let's go.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Back,
Now you know I'm really pissed off at this point.
On 1st down.
Dang.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
2nd and 9 now.
We got 4.
Man open left side.
Oh, they're not gonna
He's
catch
running
him.
back with it. Past the 20.
They are not going to catch him.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown. Woo,
Kenyon Drake, 79 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
I can't believe Steels didn't
Well, I
catch
think, and
that
correct me
last
if I'm
pass.
wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went
Let's
through
go.
3. That was impressive.
And remember, my goal was to go no interceptions. Now we can't get another one because then we're going to lose the XP points that we needed. All right. So they're down by 1 touchdown. Let's play smart. It's 14.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, 4 minutes in the second quarter.
They'll run on first down. Drake. Now Drake loses the football. And it's
Are you kidding me, Drake?
Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Playing
Bruh.
brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to
Okay,
take
there's
care
a
of the
booth
ball,
review.
and we just saw there that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments.
Was he down?
And make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough
There's the
in your
knee.
clothing?
Oh my goodness, the ball popped out as soon as the knee went down.
Biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Drake, how do you get an X factor and then fumble the ball? We still get the ball back. He was down by contact. Okay.
The Dolphins
All right.
at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
You don't want this.
They'll look to throw. That's good.
Allen!
Tight end Mike Gesicki. That's good.
Oh, that's
for 28
Gesicki.
yards.
I thought Allen was in that spot, but that's
I
fine.
love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal
That was a beautiful
conditions.
catch, though.
In these conditions, almost impossible.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On first down, it's Drake. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They don't want it.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
53's Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Second and 5. Oh, a scrap.
Ooh, boy, steals if you didn't catch that.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
All right, that's a 2-minute warning. We're going to score off this right here. We're on the 11. I actually threw it at the same defender that caught the interception the last time, too.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll look to throw here. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah,
Call it a
baby.
3-yard gain, and that'll make it
I'll take the 3
2nd down.
yards. That's fine.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I really just needed to get the ball away because I saw the safety. Saw the corner coming in out of the corner of my eye.
But you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And that is
There we go.
caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Keep getting busy. They can't
Jakeem
stop you, son.
Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And remember, partner,
I threw it before he even turned around.
Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrink.
On the ready. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's got
Thank you.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
All right, 3rd quarter. You already know, baby.
On the ball. Orbit. Shit. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downs.
See, now they're really scared. They're not going to play me hard. I guess they are going to play me hard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake.
Ooh.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think of this game easy.
Come on.
Continue to rip off yardage like this.
On 1st down, Drake.
Oh, my goodness. You saw that juke?
Across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice
And then number
jump there on the
77
first
sitting there
down
taunting
run,
his
and
man
2nd and 4.
because he pushed the crap out of him out the way.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mike 50. Hey, check.
There's no safety help over the top.
He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to
And he didn't catch it again.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Running from the shotgun with Drake.
You see that?
And he is tackled.
He ran away from the defenders to go back to the outside.
A Miami 1st down and a 14-yard pickup.
Has a beautiful run.
Good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
They had him
over 100 yards
cold.
now for the day.
He literally had him cold.
So from the
They did. They
36 now,
literally
1st
had
and
him
10.
cold on the outside.
Hey, switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake.
Oh,
They're
that
gonna
was
snuff
bad.
this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of
It's the first
6,
time I've
and
seen
it'll
that
set
all
them
day.
back for 2nd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. 2nd and long. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Let's go, Steals.
More of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
I always try to go for that outside shoulder, bruh. If you could put that ball in the right spot, man, it's payday city. For real.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Drake.
Yeah, just go to the outside. Just run to the outside. That's an easy walk in right there. An easy walk in. You know.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that's some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey that's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammate.
Here we go. 10, Lobo. Defense wins championships, baby. Check 24. Check 24.
On 1st down, it's Drake.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
A beautiful
Ooh.
spin and room to run. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for
That's
a
it.
Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 88 yards as his guys
88-yard rush.
pull it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact.
Look at that spin move. Get off me.
Took a pretty good sprint.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But
That was a run. That was a run.
Here we go. Here we go. 90 Wolf. I'm coming. Like it. Coming. I'm coming. SOS. 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 SOS.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Watch the screen.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the
Here we go.
1.
What?
Pick up there, 26 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did.
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness. He pulled him by his shoulder pad. If he wouldn't have pulled him back by his shoulder pad, that would have been an easy walk-in. I had to look at the play because I was like, "What? How did he not make that?"
Strip that. You go tight.
On 1st and goal.
Walk in.
Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in from a yard away. And thanks to the interception,
Walk in.
the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an
Oh, they actually went downfield and scored. Brady's like, "I'm not going out like that."
Here we go. 50. 50 the plan. Watch the out. Watch the out. 36. 36.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake.
Oh my
finds an
goodness.
opening past the
Oh my goodness.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way
Okay.
in for a Miami touchdown.
I really was trying to burn the clock, but sure.
75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long
Jook.
way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
Can I sit on the bench for the rest of the game? Because, I mean, drain the clock, 10-yard rushing. Rush 10 yards to gain XP. That's all I really wanted him to do the last time, but... Oh, wow, we're on the end zone.
Kill.
All right, come on.
Kill. Switch.
On first down.
No.
It's Drake. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He almost was about to break 300 yards.
Get a first down.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this.
Oh, wow, he just bull rushed that guy.
That one's good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I got you, son. Switch.
Again, it's Balaj. And an alley to run.
Oh, he's gone.
Got daylight. The 20.
They're not catching Balaj on that one.
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj. Touchdown.
Blowing kisses.
On the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people.
That's crazy. Oh, they scored again.
Ready. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Let's put him on. Loaded. Let's put that team on the bus. Gone. Crunch. 25. Check 25. 25.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And an
Oh, my God.
Defenders
Another one.
giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play.
Now remember, guys, these are run plays, okay?
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20,
These are run plays. I'm not trying to throw the ball. I'm just trying to burn clock.
They went for the whole thing and got it.
I can't help that he's running the ball like a damn madman at this point. All I'm doing is putting the ball in the running back's hands. And they're doing everything on their own.
Watch the edge.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj.
Okay, that time they actually got a tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. for Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake.
That's my fault.
They go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Baby, I see you.
That'll back him up.
Don't matter though. It's not like they're gonna win.
Ready.
They got a 3 and out finally.
Hey, defense. Go. Pick it up, D. Kill.
On 1st down, Drake. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He wasn't ready.
He's got 383 yards.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task,
right here.
to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred.
They're getting
by
beat by
anything else.
50.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Here we go. Watch Mike. Let's go, D.
I gotta get a first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, it's Allen. And he is out of bounds.
That's all I needed
but not
was a
before
first.
He's inside the 30.
Let's go, boys.
23 yards on the play. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Check your hot read.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
He's what, 5 yards short of 400 yards rushing?
You know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them. Have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Let me just get that first.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points.
That's the game right there, baby.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
Player of the
job that
game,
much easier.
398 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for
Nice
the
work,
Dolphins, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for New England, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.
And Brady even threw for more freaking yards than I did.
Watching the NFL
Look at
right
that.
here on EA Sports.
I had a better
With
pass
that, we say
completion
so
rating.
long from Foxborough.
All right. That was fun. It was. That was fun. Ooh, I got an upgrade available. Let's go. 1 skill point available. Alright, breaking sacks got +1. Throw accuracy deep got +2. And throw under pressure got 1. Alright, I like that. I like that. That works for me. That works for me. So now my field general is at an 87. My strong arm is at an 86. My improviser is at an 80. And my scrambler is at a 78. Like if I were to take this into like a season 2 or season 3, I'd have 90s all the way across the board. You know what I'm saying? So we will see what happens. Playoff prep talk. That is how you close out the season, man. I told you way back when, give me the ball, and I'm gonna make great things happen. All right, Kenyon. +5 morale for your starting running back, of course. Let's see what Tom Brady had to say. I left it all out there on the field, man, and I think you did too. Either way, congratulations on the win. Losing has always been a humbling experience for me. I've got to keep working, got to keep getting better. What you talking about, dude? You're the what? 6-time Super Bowl winning champ? I don't believe that crap. I earned 1,000 XP points. That's nice. And let's see what the corner had to say. Hey man, credits where it's due. I thought for sure I'd be able to bait you into some picks. Guess I didn't play my best game. For real though, you played pretty well against me. Good enough to win. Anyways, props for that. And I got another 1,000 XP points. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to advance to the next week. See how things go. It's 1 o'clock. Let's see. We got upgrade player. Oh, I got another skill point. Yeah. All right. So we're going to dump this back on improviser again. I mean, personally, I don't really care about my guy being able to run too much. I really mostly care about him being able to, you know, throw with good accuracy. Throw power. Yeah, see? All right, break sacks got +2. Throw accuracy deep got +1. Throw power got +1. Throw under pressure just got +1. So, yeah. We're getting stronger, man. We are getting stronger. How awesome would that be if we played the Super Bowl in our own stadium, bro? That would actually be kind of cool. We'll do the training, and we're going to move on to the next week. I don't know if I'm going to play the next week's game right now, or we're going to play it later. We're just going to check it out and see what happens.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff
Way too many mistakes?
Simplify the game
Coach,
plan. Let's go
what are you
out here
just talking
and
about, baby?
execute. We got to execute to win.
Here we go.
What is you talking about, coach? Whoa. Where's the O-line? Oh, okay. Can I see the play? There's nobody covering them. All right. Really? Come on, cuz. He went to make the turn on the route, and the ball was there when he made the cut. See? Just like that. Oh, I got to do 10? Okay. Well, Allen was in the back. Typically, I wouldn't throw the Allen in that situation because there would be a safety back there, but there's no, like, corners, really. I don't even know what these plays are for. I'll pump fake it. That's fine. Catch that, boy. Yeah.
Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Head go.
Oh, Wilson still caught that?
Let's go.
Wilson, you are a beast, bro. A beast. What the frick, dude? What? Delightful. Mwah.
Set hut. 60 yards. Ready.
Allen. As soon as he made the cut, I'm trying to get that as right before he makes the cut. Come on, cuz. That was Steals. I thought that was Grant.
Ready. 30 base.
Can I see the play? Okay.
Set up.
Oh my God. So they bumped into each other and neither one of them caught it. Bruh. Can I still get a gold if I make this? Who's the... Oh, okay. Can I still get a gold?
All right, gentlemen. You must have had your oats this morning because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. You guys consistently do that, we're going to win a lot of ball games.
I did still get gold. 9 out of 10. Okay, that's fine. I was more so worried about, you know, them dropping me back to a silver because, you know, I dropped that one. All right, let's take a look at the league. I'm trying to see who has the okay. No. I'm actually trying to see who has the who's playing today. Oh, that sucks. Well, the Titans play the Jaguars. Can't even see who's in the playoffs. Oh, I actually... There it is. Alright, so... The Bills play the Chiefs. Seattle plays Philly. We already knew about the Titans and the Jaguars. The Cowboys play the Cardinals. All right, let's see who wins. Advancing to the next week. Okay, so we play Jacksonville. Okay. Okay. Them boys not ready for me, but sure. Who's all playing for the playoffs? Us against the Jaguars. Seahawks are playing Green Bay. And the Chiefs are the Browns. Cleveland made to the divisional round. Okay. And the Cardinals are playing the Falcons. All right. Not that bad. Question is do I want to play one more? Do I want to play one more? Because once we get to the Super Bowl and we play the Super Bowl, the season's over, dude. I'm probably not going to play Madden until next year. And then we'll probably pick up in season 2 of this Madden next year. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I started this at the beginning of the year, back in August, when the playoffs kicked off, I told you all before, I haven't played Madden in like years, like literally years. And the only real reason why I picked up Madden this year was because, EA gave me, I think it was a trial because I have EA access. And I played it, and I enjoyed it, and I was having fun. I hadn't played Madden in years. So that's the reason why we started. And then, because of the copyright strikes, I kind of stopped playing it, and I played more of NBA 2K. So after we complete this season, I'm going to put this back on the shelf for a while. We only got a couple more games left. We got Jacksonville this as the next week's game. And then we'll do the AFC Championship. I'll probably skip the Pro Bowl. And then we'll just go straight to the Super Bowl. And then Madden for Sports Game Night will be over. And then we'll just continue to play lots and lots and lots and lots of 2K. Lots and lots of 2K. Alright guys, definitely want to thank everybody for stopping by to come hang out with me today for Sports Game Night. We've been going for about 2 hours, we played 2 games. So now we're going to go ahead and end it. I haven't decided if I'm going to go ahead and strike up Ark or not. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to get kind of bogged down starting something in Ark, and then 3 hours later it'd be like 5 o'clock and I'd be like, oh crap, I was supposed to go to my homeboy's house for the Super Bowl and I'm still sitting here playing Ark. So you know what I'm saying, like you don't want to start like breeding Rexes and other animals and stuff, because you gotta you know what I'm saying, you gotta imprint them and all that stuff, and that takes hours. Even though on our Ark server it's boosted, but you know what I mean. It's a task. It's a task and a half. Especially for anybody who maybe hung out with me yesterday for Ark. We played Ark for I think 4 hours yesterday. We started at 11 o'clock and I didn't get off until 2, 3 in the afternoon. And I did not plan on being on Ark that long. So it happens. It happens. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter at SoulfulSax Gaming. And if you want to, make sure you hit that little bell here so you get notifications. A lot of times what I do is if I'm just playing and I'm not playing like with my microphone connected, I will just start up a stream just so that way I can record the content. If you guys do notice that I'm live, thank you. Come hang out with your boy. I'm always in the chat. I'm always communicating with people in the chat. It's no problem with that. There's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? You guys can always talk to me that way. And then if it's a situation where it's like I have to plug in my headset, then I'll just go ahead and just grab the headset real quick, plug it in, and then you get live commentary. But a lot of times, like yesterday, we were playing for 3 hours. I didn't plan on it being that long. I only planned on logging on for like maybe an hour to work with like Topic Tech and the House of Tech on getting some stuff done. They ended up doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We did. Because we're on Extinction's map. We ended up doing a satellite drop. We ended up doing an element vine run. We ended up doing, actually they did, 2 element vine runs and 3 drops yesterday. We breeded 2 snow owls, 3 spinos, and 3 rexes. We were pretty busy as a company or as a clan yesterday. So we were enjoying ourselves. But yeah, make sure you guys are following me. So when I do put those notifications either on Twitter or if you just see me just go live on Twitch, come hang out with your boy, man. It's all good. And we are still pushing for affiliate this year. Hopefully we are going to get it. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway for Valentine's Day this year. I haven't fully decided yet if I want to do that. But if you are following me on Twitter, you will be the first ones to find out. Because obviously when I do decide what I'm going to do about that giveaway, I'll be putting that notification out there on Twitter. So yeah. Let me stop rambling. I'm going to get up out of here, guys. Thank you again for stopping by to hang out with me for Sports Game Night. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys later. Well, actually, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, or I'll catch you guys late night tonight, because after the game tonight, I'm probably going to stream like late night tonight. I've actually been hearing that Division 2 is about to drop a new update, and I hear Gear 2.0 is coming out. So everything that I have in my inventory is about to be worthless. So we're going to have to go gear hunting. And I might do some of that late night tonight. So we'll see. So keep your ears to the ground. And follow me on Twitter, guys. Peace out, people. Hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl. Whoever you're rooting for. Or if you're not rooting for anybody. You just want to watch the game. Have fun, be safe, don't do anything stupid. Please. Please. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow or later tonight. Peace out, y'all.